Y'all, come on in this thing. Come on in this thing. Man, man. Shout out to Luka Doncic. He scored 73 points. There's a lot of 70s going on lately. There's a lot of talk going on about how many points guys are scoring. And it's making me raise a little eyebrow. It's making me raise a little eyebrow. You got three or four guys. I think Dame Lillard scored 71. Luka Doncic scored 73. Embiid scored 70. And then what's the kid from New York? I mean, not New York, Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell. He scored what, 71 or 70? That's crazy. It's making me think that these ball changes are happening for a reason. I remember when they changed the ball from a leather ball to this foam deposit type of material. And guys were complaining about how it gripped their fingers and it tore their fingers. Like it was weird. Once it got wet, it felt like a wet tennis ball. But yet and still, they don't ask the players what they want. So that's why it's making me think it's more about business. It's more about fanfare. It's more about getting people in the seats. Now I'm not saying the NBA is doing anything illegal, but what I'm saying is this look a little crazy. You telling me players are this good at the league all of a sudden? They're saying this new ball has like holes in it and then it's wrapped in some type of different material. If it's not leather, it can be manipulated. Why does a basketball have holes and no air in it? So through high school, through college, you play with basketballs with air in it. But when you get to the NBA, you have to have a ball with no air in it. That doesn't really make any sense unless somebody is trying to make sure you score a high percentage of points because that's what people want to see. That ain't what real basketball fans want to see. That's what uh, fanatics want to see. Fanatics don't care about defense. They don't care about the camaraderie, the winning. They just care about numbers and points. So you see the highest scoring games you've ever seen, 148 to 130 something. It's like, what the fuck? Back in the day, they would preach against shooting three pointers because long three pointers turn into long rebounds, which turn into fast breaks for the other team. But all of a sudden, the most highest percentage shot in the NBA is a three pointer. Like every team in the league almost, their number one go to shot is not a shot in the paint, which is the most highest percentage shot you can get. Now, the most highest percentage shot I see these guys doing is step back threes, 2 feet behind the line threes. And it's like, damn, I want to think everybody that good. I want to think everybody is that good. But this guy's hitting shots that it's unbelievable. Step back threes, curl off, pin down threes with a hand in their face. I'm talking about they hitting all draws. No, they definitely don't play defense no more. But nevertheless, shout out to Luca. I mean, he's only playing with the ball that he's given. So shout out to Luca for scoring 73. Shout out to all those guys. Hit the 70 club. This is not a knock on them. NBA is like high school basketball was in the 90s when everybody was hitting a lot of home runs to get fans interested. Was like baseball was in the 90s when everybody was hitting a lot of home runs to get fans interested. The NBA is watered down and not worth watching. Salute to Russell. This shit is crazy. It's almost like I'm watching a play or a script. It's like somebody wrote a script and they gave the reporters the script, they gave the referees the script, and we just watching the script play out. I'm just saying that what it seemed like. I'm not saying it is. It seemed like it. But whether you make a play on the ball or not, it's at least a flagrant one. Yeah, you definitely better not touch nobody. Everything is geared towards points. Remember back in the day, everything was geared towards defense and stopping your man. You came to the basket as a little man, you had to pay for that. Now these little guys are running in there, challenging guys. These big guys got to move out their way and try to catch it up top. And if they hit their fingernail too hard, it's a foul. It's a foul. I'd rather watch college, March Madness. This shit is getting too ticky tacky. These big old guys can just make an offensive move, drop their shoulders, run into a guy. It's a foul. We need to bring that old school shit back. Detroit basketball, San Antonio Spurs, the Lakers when they had all those guys. Like they played D. Everybody seemed to be just getting stats now because they want the reporters to say they fault. And rightfully so. Who want to be talked about by these asshole reporters? Like it's hard to watch this. And in Sacramento, for real, I saw the Sacramento Kings. Them boys hooping. Harrison Barnes done, boy, he doing everything. He posting up, he hitting threes, he offensive rebounding. I mean, he been playing like that, but I ain't know he had the three ball like this now. Like he a threat everywhere. Is Sacramento for real? Flag Basketball Association. Most of these teams don't even play team basketball. How are the youth gonna know how to play basketball when they're breeding superstars? So you got one guy thinking he's supposed to run around, shoot the ball every time. These kids in high school are emulating our NBA game, where one guy is dominating the ball, one guy is dominating the shots. Like Luca was efficient. The man shot what 25 for 33. That's efficient. It's guys that shooting the ball 30 times and end up with 45 points. 40 points. That ain't efficient. That man was 25 for 33. DT said he'll block Luca's shot almost every time. How come we don't see you in the big three? Man, I'm not finna get tore up out. They squabbling out there. They playing prison ball. Not trying to get hurt. No, I'm not trying to get hurt. Hell no. No one can win without a team effort. Yeah, the teams that play team basketball are gonna win. They easy to load up and play teams that just play one-on-one basketball. That's the ugliest thing to see. To have a superstar or two superstars on a team and just to watch them play one-on-one basketball. The best thing that you can see is superstars on a team and they still able to play within the system. They still able to go out and get theirs and close the game like superstars are supposed to, but still manage the game for us with the team. That's why you see a lot of superstars, but they don't win nothing. They don't win a damn thing because they've been bred to just shoot the ball and live and die with. If they score and win the game with them scoring, then they cool. They shooting the team in and out of games. This shit is this new NBA is a shame, in my opinion. A few years, because we playing more and more like European basketball, and Europeans have more all around skills than our players for the most part. From big to small, they're very skilled. So if we're gonna start playing a European style of basketball, freedom of movement, you can't be physical, being big don't matter. If you're gonna play that style of basketball, then the Europeans in a few years are gonna be better than us. That's my prediction. The Europeans are gonna be better than us. The centers are just running up and down the rebound and they don't even want to get in the game. Who the fuck? Like, I know they don't have no big man coaches because they don't even know how to reward the big man for running. There's rules to this game. You're supposed to reward big men for the work that they do. I set 20 goddamn screens and roll. Goddamn, you gotta throw me some sugar. At least that's how I was. I don't give a damn what you think I was. Hey, look here, I'm not out this motherfucker for nothing. Yeah, I'm not out here for nothing. They are offensively skills, but there's no defense. Y'all crazy. Say I'm starting to hate this positionless basketball. Yeah, it's a small ball. That's why talented guys like James Wiseman get lost in today's NBA. Yeah, because he go from a program that he was involved, and then in Kentucky, and then he gets drafted by a program that he's not involved. It's a fucked up thing, man. It's a lot of talent in the NBA that gets snubbed out because of the narratives and the politics in the league and the team that they get drafted by. Yeah, it's a lot of teams in the NBA. They draft a certain player, they don't nurture that player for whatever reason, and then that player gets a label, and then it's over. Luka walk past defense. Golden State had no business drafting him. Should have been a Klay Thompson replacement. Yeah, yeah. But this whole slew of 70-point games, this new basketball, this is a little weird. If you ask me, it's just a little weird. Nobody asked me, but I'm just saying my opinion. it's a little weird to have such a drastic change. Why haven't they changed it from college level? If every kid dreams to be an NBA player, then they need to be dealing with NBA basketball. This should be at the high school level. This should be at the college level. This should be at all levels. But I understand that the NBA is the business of basketball. It's the business of basketball. So these balls, these new basketballs might be good for business. You know, they might have cut them in a great bulk deal for the basketball. This is crazy, man. Yeah, allegedly, of course. But it's just business. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all. I just wanted to come to y'all, give y'all my little sports take real quick. Shout out to Carcino for Life, One Crack News, Damn D POV, Damn D Beef, Damn D Live News, Kev Low the Mayor, Candyman 2.0, It's Just Gems, Gems Eye View, Kwame Brown Greatest Fan, Ticket TV, Pro Basketball Updates, Mob Only Uncut, Bolo VNR, Devil Speaks Telecast, Miss Yo Thoughts, Miss Akimi. Yeah, man, salute to all y'all. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.